Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with another video, but this time we're gonna slow things down a little bit. We're gonna sit down, you can grab your coffee, your tea, because today I'm gonna be sharing 6 fashion hacks that I think everyone should consider adding into their wardrobe. So without further ado, let's just get started. Okay. So the number 1 fashion hack on my list is to pick a vibe or a style to try. I think this gives everyone a sense of direction and how to dress and what you're looking for. It helps you narrow down like your kind of style and vision. And then I also really feel like it kind of pushes you outside of your comfort zone. It allows you to try new things and new like styles without having to fully commit to like that being your style, if you know what I mean. So like for example, one of the things that I did recently was a rock star fall, so that was kind of my vibe. I was really inspired by Zoe Kravitz, and I really love her her knotless braids and just how effortless and like just, I don't know, a vibe she is. And so with that, I decided to put my hair in some braids, some knotless braids. And then I started looking at styles of leathers. I started looking at that kind of effortless, easygoing, really edgy look. And then like very minimal, dewy makeup, lots of leather, lots of like mixed metals and jewelry, chunky chains, like necklace stacks, neutral clothing, all of that good stuff. And I feel like that really gave me a sense of direction so that when I was shopping, I knew what I was kind of looking for and I wasn't just buying things just to buy things, even though I probably did a little bit of that too. Then the second fashion hack is your outfit inspiration. Where do you look and where do you find it? And for me, I typically go to Pinterest. That's my number 1 place. And the best way to find really cute outfits that are like just different but still fit your style is to like figure out what the keyword is that you're looking for and then add street style on the end. So like if I'm looking for leather pants and how to style them, I'll be like leather pant street style, and it'll show me tons of really cool looks that a lot of influencers, bloggers, and people in the fashion industry are wearing to these runway shows and these really cool events pretty much year round. And so that's a great way to get some inspo and figure out like, okay, how do I style this piece, or how do I dress in this vibe or in this style? Another way I like to do this is through social media. Obviously Instagram is a great place for inspiration. Obviously people try not to scroll and do all of that stuff, but if you follow the right people and people that really fit your style and your vibe, and vibe is gonna be like the number 1 word in this video, then you'll really be able to figure out like, okay, I really like her style, this is something that's inspiring me, how can I recreate this look? And then the other way that I like to do it, and this is real close to my heart, it's top secret, but I love you guys and so therefore I'm sharing all my secrets, but Vogue has an app called the Vogue Runway app, and on there you can see every look from runway shows, from street style photographers, literally everything is on there, and it is golden. It is chef's kiss. It is the best app I've ever found. I actually was told about it through Nordstrom, actually through visual merchandising. That's what like a lot of visual merchandisers use as a tool to be able to style the stores. And so if they're using it and they gotta be ahead of the game, then like why wouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? So that's a great tool. And then my last one on my list is fashion magazines and like digital magazines and blogs. Those are all great because those kind of are very similar to Instagram influencers. It's, you know, how I keep my finger on like the fashion pulse and figure out like what's going on in the industry, what's being worn, what's popular, what's trending and things like that. They are usually seeing stuff ahead of time, and therefore it all gets kind of shared and trickled down the line. So those are my favorite places to find outfit inspiration, and that kind of leads me to my next fashion hack. So one of my favorite things to do is to shop online. I can do it all day. I will scroll and scroll and scroll until I'm blue in the face or until my eyes really just get super blurry and I like can't really see, but it's fine. And the main reason I say that, because I know a lot of people are like, I have to see it, I have to be able to try it on, I need to touch it, I need to, no. if you like shop online enough, you start to learn fabrics and you start to learn the materials. So like if I see something that says it's nylon, then I know it's kind of like a scuba material. I know it's probably a little thicker. If it says spandex, okay, it has a little stretch in it. You know, you just learn those fabrics after a while that it's easy to figure out, okay, I know what this is gonna feel like or look like. But the main reason I love to shop online is because when you're shopping online, you literally get to see a store's entire inventory, not the subset of what is sent to a store per all these specifications and all this data, you know? You get to see every single thing that they have, and that means you get to have a more unique closet and more unique choice of selection. You get to see like more dupes of things. You get to see like dupes of designer pieces, and I find that to be super helpful because then you're getting to shop a look for less, which is key, you know? We love to do that. And again, I can't drive it home enough. You get to see the entire inventory, meaning you get to have pieces that no one in your area has because you went online and you got to find the good stuff before anybody else did. I'm telling you. And if you're really like me and you have all the apps and all the things, you can get notifications when they get new in product. So then you can really shop that good stuff before anybody else. So there is some benefits, I think, that outweigh the cons to shopping online. And with that, I would say fashion hack number 4 is to invest in staple clothing. Now, I think everybody's staples will be a little different for everyone, but I'll share what mine are. I will invest in denim, my handbags, my shoes, and layering pieces, so essential basics. Mainly because those are all pieces that you want to last a lifetime. So I spend more money on my denim because I don't want to buy $30 denim that's gonna rip and cause me all types of issues down the road. I want a pair of jeans that are gonna last me and be nice and sturdy and fit me the way I love, and just really go with everything and be universal in my wardrobe. And I feel that same way about handbags and shoes. I want my shoes to last me a long time. I want my handbags to last me a long time. And I'm okay spending that kind of money to be able to get quality items, especially with your basics. Like I have these turtlenecks that honestly actually weren't that expensive, but I have 5 of them because I absolutely love how they fit and they go with everything. I can wear them by themselves, I can wear them under dresses, I can wear them as layering pieces. So investing in those staples really gets your wardrobe a long way. And like I said, it differs for everyone. So for you, you know, maybe your staple is like band tees. Like that's something that you love wearing and you love a graphic tee. Then you're gonna invest in those and make sure that you've got quality ones that are gonna last you forever. So I think those are all great. And that leads me to my next point, because number 5 is to get yourself a tailor. I think that this is so important. It's probably not a rule that I follow as well as I should, mainly because I'm really lazy about that kind of stuff. I should do it way more than I do. But it's okay, that doesn't mean that I don't see value in the rule. So the main reasons that I think that getting a tailor is a value is because one is customized fit. So this piece is now made to fit you. It is exactly as you want it. It fits you and hugs you in all the right places. It's loose in all the right places. And with that, it's now gonna get worn so much more because you're gonna love that piece because it fits you and makes you feel confident and love how you look in it. So I always think that it's much more valuable to get your clothes tailored than not, even though I will share in a minute some hacks you can do to get that tailored look without having to spend the money on a tailor. The second reason I think that you should get your clothes tailored is because you'll get your cost per wear. Especially if you're investing in your items, you want to make sure that you are getting your money's worth. And so if you have a pair of pants that you absolutely love but you never wear because they're way too big or they're too long, then if you get them tailored, you're going to be able to wear the pants that you love and get the cost per wear out of them. So I think that is so valuable to get a tailor. And then for some hacks to avoid having to go to the tailor if you're too lazy or you just don't have time but you really want to wear that piece that you're obsessed with, the first thing that I love to do, because my main issue is like my pants are too big in my waist but they fit my legs. So the first thing I love to do is I love to wear belts. I have so many and I wear them with almost everything. Now that I've said it, you'll probably notice I always have a belt on. But if I don't want that belted look, then another hack that I love to do is to take a string or a scarf or a shoestring, whatever, and tie my pants in the back. So that I don't have the belt look from the front, but then they're nice and cinched and hugging on my waist the way I want them to. And then if you don't want to see that shoelace, which most people probably wouldn't, I'll just go ahead and add like a blazer or a jacket or even like a sweater that's long enough to cover my waistband. And then you don't have to worry about that belted look, and you can just have that kind of tailored vibe that you're going for. Another hack that is really great, and something I've noticed a lot of brands doing, is a lot of brands, especially with denim, have been making like raw hems. And I find that to be really, really resourceful because you don't have to take those pants to a tailor anymore. If it's a raw hem, you could literally just cut the pants. Now, if you're not very good at cutting your pants yourself, like myself, then you need to find a friend or someone that can cut in a straight line so that your pants don't look like you just took some scissors to them, literally. But that's what I see a lot of people doing, and I find that that's a great way to be able to have the pant look that you want without having to take the pants to a tailor, especially if they have that raw hem. And then the last thing, and this is more so like for tops and things like that, but fashion tape. Double-sided fashion tape is really, really great. You can use it to tape down those like plunging tops if you don't want it to be kind of flapping in the wind. You want to make sure that you're really secured and the girls are in there, right? But then another way that you can do that is, or use fashion tape, is if you wanted to hem your pants like a quick hem, you can always just fold them up and then do the tape on the inside, the double-sided tape, and that will make sure that your pants are folded up and in place. And then if you really want to make that crease and like nice and seamless, then you can go over with the iron. However, I will say if you do the iron, you do run the risk of melting the tape, so you do need to be okay with potentially having double-sided tape stuck to your pants forever. But if you're never going to the tailor, then that's a great option for you. And then my very, very last point, or fashion hack number 6, is to accessorize. Now, this is another one of those points that's very different for everyone. For me, I'm not a big jewelry person, even though I've got some jewelry on today. But you can definitely accessorize. Now, my favorite way, like I mentioned earlier, is belts. I love a belt. I love a good belt, whether it's a waist belt, whether it goes on my jeans, skinny, thick, whatever it is. I love a belt. It is my staple thing. I'm here for it all the time, especially with a big chunky buckle. It's good. And then the other thing I love statement shoes, I love statement bags, because I think if you have a really simple outfit, or like you're in a rush to get out the house and you're still on a white t-shirt and jeans, if you have a really sleek pair of boots on that are, you know, either a cool print, a pop of color, or I don't know, just like really nice and just like suave and luxurious, then that's a great way to add like a touch of like luxury and elevate your outfit, especially with your handbags. If they've got really nice hardware on them, or it's a really nice pristine leather, that's another thing that I love to do. But then my other thing that I've actually been getting into recently is jewelry. So as you guys see here, I've got on some rings, I've got a little bracelet, and then I've done up my ears. I have been really getting into jewelry lately, and so today I'm wearing all of this jewelry from Banter by Pagoda, and I absolutely have been loving their stuff. It's real gold, which is amazing because it's cost affordable gold, might I add, and then also just like really cute stuff. So like today I have on these really bold rings, and I just kind of stacked them up, and I think those are really cute. I've got this lovely bangle that actually fits my wrist, and look how it opens. I mean, it literally just like comes right off. Like, it's so good. And then I just did a little huggy ear stack. I've got 3 piercings on my ears, so I just went ahead and filled those all up with some cute little gold huggies. And you can never go wrong with some jewelry to elevate a very simple look. And that is the end of my video. I hope that you guys love these fashion hacks, and if you've got any good ones, put them down in the comments below. I'd love to hear things that have helped you get dressed in the morning, or things that you love doing with your fashion, your style. If you love this video, I'd love it if you'd like, comment, share, subscribe, and do all the fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!